Oh god. Nope, I hate that. I hate everything about that. No, fuck off. Burn. Hello and welcome back to Eternal Evil. Now, I have this mechanism here that I'm going to assume is used to probably crush bodies into paste to feed the vampires or whatever. But let's go ahead and see if we can't go kill off Lord What's-His-Face and preferably shoot him in the head multiple times. Because I can't really think of many better ways to deal with the Oh, god damn it. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I know what's coming because I can look around and see things. Please don't do this to me, game. I'm gonna hate it. I've been so good. I only got very angry and called you terrible names a little while ago. Why would somebody be buried with daggers? I don't like the fact that you have... Oh god, hello. Hey, buddy. Goodness, I don't like the fact that you have, like, teeth like that, so... What the hell? Okay, we're gonna just back up a little bit. Yeah, what we just witnessed it was actually the secret vampire hunting technique of spin around in circles to confuse your prey really aggressively. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Oh, I don't want to do this, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be something else, like another copy of what was in the attic. And I don't want to deal with that. I just don't. I really don't. I think that will be hell on earth. And, yeah, not a fan. Alright, anybody else going to come on down and say hello? Of course you are. Why, of course. You know, it's really hard being popular. It's actually exceedingly difficult to be this popular. I can't even shoot you. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just took me a second. Alright. You gonna come to life there, Cerberus, buddy? You gonna be a big pain in the dick, or am I gonna be okay? Oh god, I don't like this, cause I know what's gonna be here, I'm sure. I'm sure there will be something awful here. And I'll hate it with a passion, and it will just be miserable and not fun. Oh, hey. Cool, nice of you to, poke your head in. Alright, come on. There we go. 3 shots, 1 kill. Can it only be opened from the other side? Really? Well, you know what? I am okay with that for now. Okay, is that gonna be 2 of them dead? You know, the one thing that I really hope there isn't in this game is I hope that there isn't, like, an infinitely respawning enemy thing. Magner, Sacrificinor, Apirador, Lenor. Something something sacrifice? Okay, I guess. You know, if you guys want to be seen as forces for good, you could maybe put a little more effort into, you know, not appearing completely evil. Maybe don't use black spiky armor, maybe go ahead and, you know, keep an eye on things, stuff like that. Okay, I need a key of some gun. I have a feeling Cerberus there is gonna get up and be a problem later. And I'm still not liking what I'm seeing. Okay, so the good news is I got what? Yeah, about 50 rounds or so for the AK. I don't like hallways like this. They make me nervous. And I think that's intentional. Hey buddy, you're not what I was concerned about. I mean, don't get me wrong, your very existence is displeasant, but... There is a displeasurable thing, but... What? How are you hitting me from all the way up there? You cheater. Jack off. Yeah, you go ahead. You go roll all the way down. Go ahead and let them know what's coming so they can go ahead and get prepared to get the bejesus kicked out of them. Jerk-offs. Okay, let's go, because I have a feeling you're not the only thing down here. I also hate the fact that my light keeps flickering. I truly hate the fact that my light keeps flickering because it always makes me nervous I'm gonna lose it. And going through these areas with these enemies without a light seems like hell. Oh, I thought for a second we were gonna be graced with another cutscene. Oh no. Oh god, and you know what? Of course, it's not even merely a fog. It's like a blood mist. What the hell? Oh. Oh, it's one of you guys. Okay. I was very concerned that it was gonna be like a very, very serious threat. Like the reflections and stuff kind of made it. Yeah, the reflections and stuff kind of made it seem like it was like longer and lankier. Why is there just like these assorted blood pools down here? Come to think of it, I'm wondering what would be a good material to just like dump down into here to go ahead and basically eliminate the blood. You know, the easy answer I feel like is bleach, but I feel like we'd probably want something maybe a little bit stronger than bleach. Like, I'm not really sure what would be yeah, I'm not really sure what would be like a good element to dump into this place. But whatever it is, I'm sure it would be very, very helpful. But yeah, we just throw luminol down here and then we turn on the UV light and it go blind. It's like, oh, that was a terrible idea. Whoever thought of that should be fired. See, again, I feel like there's something down here that I am very much not looking forward to. Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. Okay, we're gonna just... I see you down there, you big scuttling fuck. I saw you. I wish I hadn't, because now I have to worry about you. Come on. Yeah, you know what's the only thing that's worse than spotting any sort of unpleasant insect in your home? It's spotting one and then losing track of it. God, it just makes me shiver thinking about it. Okay, time for trusty the AK. Alrighty. Ghost of Kalishnikov. Well, actually, give me a second, sorry, I did not mean to summon you. Quite so early. Yeah, Ghost of Kalishnikov, my friend. We need to go have a word. What? How? Okay. Okay, I need to pull back a little bit. Boy, that guy bit the fudge out of me, okay. Well, that was surprising. Yeah, I thought like 5 shots would have dropped him, but I guess... Oh, God. Nope, I hate that. I hate everything about that. No, fuck off. Burn. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I despise you. You are just the worst thing in the world. Okay. Go past, go past, go past. I don't think I would be able to go past that thing in anything other than, like, a full-body reinforced Kevlar suit, to be totally honest. God, that thing is horrifying. I hate it. Okay. Okay, you know what? Honestly? Yeah, I'd rather deal with, like, infinite numbers of you shitheads instead of even one more of those things. Because of course those are down here. Why wouldn't they be? Oh, God. Run. Come on, pull back. You know what, though? This is still doing a good job of having a nice atmosphere and making it difficult to encounter. Yeah, I'm very, very much enjoying how this game is set up. Like, I think I think there's a few things that I would probably point at to the developer if they were like, hey, where were areas that the game was weak? I mean, the cutscenes I feel like goes without saying, right? The cutscenes are just kind of really dull. And then there is, you know, some of the puzzles are just all worded very awkwardly. What the heck? Yes, we're one of the good ones. Humanity is doomed to perish without us. I'm going to sit on my bone throne. It's like, God, you're a fucking nut job. I despise these people. Anyway, what was I saying? Before I went on my little rambling tangent. And of course, he even has like a blood pool to go bathe in, probably, because he's a psycho. Yeah, so I mean, like, I would probably go ahead and point at the cutscenes. I'd point at rewording some of the puzzles and stuff. I feel like those are probably the two really big things that the game desperately needs. Because, like, I don't know that some of these I would have solved without just doing a lot of trial and error. Like the chest puzzle, I'm not convinced that is solvable without trial and error. Because I still don't know what on earth a chief is supposed to be in chess. Whoever that is bit it hard. Whoever it was, though, he's apparently, yeah, he's wearing gloves, he has like a tactical rig on. Yeah, he has a thigh holster and stuff, so he must have been somebody like us. Okay, what does this say? I think I participated in the greatest catastrophic event on Earth. For a long time, I've been working for a psycho named Howard Cross, the owner of the local hotel. A month ago, to have some kind of protection, I stole a rare artifact from Cross. I asked my friend Brian, who works in the bar on Cherry Hill Street, to hide it somewhere safe, even from me. It was a mistake. If only I knew what it would lead to. I would have to find him as soon as possible. I'm sure I'm being spied on and they're looking for me. Brian, I just hope you're alive. Finally, I managed to grab the book. I'm writing this entry in case I don't survive. The Book of Vampires is the key to all the secrets of the ancient cave. Cross wrote that in the passages where walls are decorated with skulls, there's a room with a statue holding a key and 4 rotating columns. The book will help read the ancient text of vampires. I'm going there now. Oh, so that's who that is. So this must be some dude who was helping Cross, and now is trying to get away, I guess? Okay. Wow, this dude was, again, kitted to the nines. I'm not gonna complain about that. Hey, sure, why not? Yeah, whoever it is, yeah, chest, his heart got ripped out, but yeah, he had gloves, thigh holster with a Beretta. He was decently well equipped. Oh, okay, of course I need a lighter. Why wouldn't I need a lighter here? That would be silly, Boundless. Why on earth wouldn't you need to carry a lighter into the random shithole crypt? And seriously, what is with all of the random bone thrones? Look, man, if you don't want to be considered evil, maybe don't have stuff that makes you look like an evil psychopath. That would be good. Okay, there must be something I'm missing. Yeah, and I can see there's like a chandelier, a little bit of a better view. Really hoping I can go get myself up to a... Why? Why? So... Shoo. Yeah, Why are these down here, though? Was Cross, like, making these things just for kicks? Was he like, hey, you know what I think would be really cool? Let's go make giant bugs. No, you probably shouldn't, Cross. That seems like a real dick move. Okay, I think I might have to run back. I'm gonna have to go back and go get a... Might have to go run back and go get a thing? I'm not sure. Yeah, the fact that there are some extra items there, though. Poor Imidas Repex in their server. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get the Book of Vampires or whatever. The Book of Edgelords. Oh, and you're just a thing. Okay. Well, let's jog back. I don't want to. But I think I'm going to have to. Because I think in order to... Well, hell no, actually I can't, right? Ugh. Disgusting. Yeah, I can't though. Because I'd have to go through a whole loading gate and run all the way up, so there must be another... There must be another place to go. I mean, there has to be. Yeah, so that's a couple of rooms that have text, and then this stuff here. And there's one of these is lit, some of these are not. Alrighty, where is Nosferatu, or whatever his name is? Oh, yep, there's a chest right there, actually, I'm just blind. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And I think I am actually gonna get rid of the knife. I think I have enough pistol ammo. What, like 100-ish? Yeah. Right about 100 that I can go ahead and justify using that to clear out some of these smaller locals. And in the meantime, just so we're not leaving anything behind that could be useful, I'm gonna take a couple of those, hopefully have a save point, and then move forward. And you know, I was just rambling earlier too, about like, oh, these are some of the areas the game is weak in, and I really do think that there are a lot of things that this game needs to do better. But at the same time, this game is really quite enjoyable. I mean, for a solo developer to do this, and to come up with like a pretty interesting take, where it's, you know, this vampire, demonic variant of a zombie apocalypse, and to have a pretty decent amount of variety to the enemies, it's pretty solid. You know, most people would just go ahead and just clone Resident Evil. Which, hey, not exactly the worst thing in the world, but yeah, it could be a whole lot worse. Yeah, this guy could... He could certainly have been a lot less creative with it, if nothing else. There's a random sword there, okay. Anything up top here that I can use? Kinda hoping there's like a pocket nuke or something, but... Oh, I can just fuck off. Alright. Wait, where is that? Oh, that's here. And it can only be opened from the... Oh, you're kidding me. I have to run all the way back there? Alright, cool. Yeah, because I bet we have to come back after we go defeat whatever's currently down there, don't we? Yeah, alright, be right back. You know, I find it interesting. The developer in a lot of areas kind of artificially blocks the player, and he's like, hey, you don't need to go this way, don't go here, and the game wouldn't even let us progress. But the fact that we can get all the way down here and then the game lets us go through a one-way gate does seem kind of hilarious to me. Also, I think we're not supposed to be seeing that. I'm not sure if that's like a missing texture, or if that's just some weird world geometry that we can see through. Actually, maybe that is just weird world geometry. The Black Book of Vampires. Vampires are the embodiment of the highest point of development of a living entity. The role of vampires in the world is to be the guardians of its balance and rule over the inhabitants with wisdom, strength, and blade. The history of vampires dates back 30,000 years before the coming of the Great Saren. The reign of Saren lasted 6,000 years and was prominent for the well-being and prosperity of all the clans who served, including ordinary humans. Humans' life is short and has little meaning in itself. Humans are not capable of inventing, leading, and do not have special physical strength. Their advantage lies in their numbers, which is why they can be used in construction and production. The main benefit for the vampires from humans is their blood, which gives them strength. Animal blood is not capable of giving them the same significant result. The food that humans use is useless for vampires. Humans have another virtue beneficial to vampires, their ability to evolve into a vampire using vampiric blood. If a human drives and the body is fed with vampire blood, it'll find life again while stepping onto the path of a predator. The strength of the new vampire depends on the strength of the one whose blood he drank. The blood of a weak vampire will make a ghoul out of a human. A ghoul is a weak and bloodthirsty corpse. Alright, cool. Well, got the vampire book. God, really, I genuinely expected that to be like a whole thing. Hilt of a broken sword, there must be another half somewhere. Oh, really? I genuinely expected this to be like a whole big deal to have to do. And actually, I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and just, and what I'll do, I'm actually going to get rid of that. I'm going to carry the lighter quick, and I want to head back down before I go loop. I'm going to go light some of these torches and stuff and go see. What are you at? God, I actually have a decent amount of ammo for this thing. It's pretty nice. Come on, here we go. So, lighter. Lighter. And... I mean, I may as well go ahead and use these, right? So, yeah, I wonder then. There was actually a, yeah, there was a big blood pool here. Can I read this now? No, I can't. Well, actually, hang on. Maybe I can. Pioneer, Notice, Ngoro, Rapa. Oh, okay. For some reason, I couldn't go through this again. Oh my god, there's so much to do here. Jesus. That looks like a frickin'... looks like just like a random, like, goblin or something. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's go really quickly take a look. I don't know why I couldn't show their pages. I thought there would be. Okay, so Poor Imudaz. So I think Poor... Let's see. Behind... Immured. Okay. Behind Immured... I actually should probably just really quickly write this down. So behind Immured... God, it's like I'm playing Ankara again, and I had to do the conversions. Okay. Behind Remirred, or Immured, Rapax in der Serva. Rapax... I know there was Rapa. Is that what that is supposed to be? So a predator... Is it something involving a predator, maybe? In der Serva. I don't see in der anywhere in here. There's temper. Oh. Something... between... Okay, so hang on, so... Oh, Serva is here. Okay. So, between a mirrored... Wait, what? That can't be the case. Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, that's in there. What? So what exactly was it then? And he does, Rapax, Poor. Sorry, I know this is probably really boring for you guys, but... Yeah, where was Poor? Okay, so behind immured predators, between human servants. Okay. I am very, very confused here. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna go play around with the other one, because the other one was a lot shorter. And maybe a little bit more coherent and understandable. Not sure what exactly we got out of there, but probably nothing too useful. I'm starting to understand why the game gave us the skulls. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that, like, I'm either getting help or finding solutions and stuff instead of using them, but at the same time, I really do understand why they're there, because some of these puzzles are just a disaster. Okay. So I think if I... Was it back this way? I think it was the gate. Yeah, what exactly do you say? Magnir Sacrificinor. Magnir Sacrificinor, let's see. Great... Well, I don't know what that is. I'm going to assume it's something about great sacrificers or great sacrificer. Okay, great sacrificer, a Parida Lenore. I feel like I've seen a Parida. Okay, open passage. Oh, here we go. Great sacrifice opens the passage. Okay, how exactly do I do a great sacrifice? Do I need to use this? Real hilt, there must be... okay. Okay, so I think I see what's happening. I'm gonna have to give, like, the hilt of a sword to this dude. So that probably means that the other one is somewhere deep down below, isn't it? Because of course it is, because why wouldn't it be? Because I just came up here, and now I need to go ahead and go all the way back down, because that's just how things roll. Okay. I really hope you don't get up, by the way, because if you do, I'm gonna have to shoot you in the face with a shotgun. And that'll probably take up at least a non-zero amount of my ammo. And I really just don't want to do it, you know? How's my AK doing? Honestly, probably should go ahead and I should walk around with this, shouldn't I? What is this? The key is firmly clenched, okay. Anuria Lix Alir Terabra. Oop, hang on, sorry about that. Just accidentally clicked out of the window there. Okay, so what does that say then? Anuri Lix. Anuri Lix. Humans Light, I believe? Yeah, Humans Light. Come on. Come on. Alir Terabra. Okay, what is Alir Terabra? Terabra is darkness. I assume Alir is vampire, maybe? Yeah, vampire darkness. Okay. So, how do I know? Seems like this is all... yeah, I mean, these seem like these are all human remains, right? Okay, do I need to turn you off? No. Do I need to go upstairs? No. So I don't think, yeah, I can't seem to do anything with these. So what do you have? So humans light, vampires darkness. Honestly, really tempted to go get some of those skulls and just start plowing through them, because I'm kind of running out of patience. I still don't really... yeah. Are there are these supposed to be... oh, hold on. Okay, so maybe, like, you're supposed to be facing darkness? You look like humans, so you're facing light. You're supposed to be facing darkness. There we go. So, yeah, it turns out that some of these actually, like, rotation-wise, they actually do have different ones, so pretty much just gotta find which ones of these rotate towards the light, and then have human faces. And then we progress on. So this was the blacksmith key. I really hope that's the key to the one area upstairs, because if not, and I have to run all the way back, I'm going to be very, very displeased with you, game. And once again, just so I don't have to redo all of this garbage, go ahead and just do this. See, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on the game, because I'm really not. It's just... a lot of these are like, the puzzles are just kind of a hair on the wrong side of tedious. And honestly, it's kind of making me regret choosing the game for doing a recorded run on. I just think that the game probably could have been cut down a bit. I don't know. I would have to go ahead and see. And I mean, admittedly too, if this is this dude's first game, I mean, then I'm probably a little more inclined to be charitable too. Okay. Now I don't need that. Okay, what do I need then? Well, I probably don't need the Molotov. But what is this then? This is the blacksmithing key. Do I Use you, use you, use you. No, of course not. Why would I? And now I don't need that either. So there must be another... Must be another bit of a sword or something around here, right? Ran back down here because I thought that there had to be something else I was missing down here. I kind of thought, you know, behind, whatever. Looked around, and there's this, which I'm not sure what this does. Oh. Is that a giant bolt cutter? Does that not look like a pair of bolt cutters? That looks like a pair of bolt cutters. Oh, a ritual lever. Oh, hang on. Okay. Ritual lever. We needed one of those early on, didn't we? Yeah, we did, because there was that one, like... There was the one pit, right? That had all of the corpses and stuff in it. And I bet that's gonna have something moderately useful. I'm gonna get rid of the Molotov. Honestly, I think like, of the 3 or 4 times that I've tried to throw it, I think I've only hit one once. And I think it was against a big bat creature, and the bat creature basically just laughed at it, so... Not exactly believing that they're worth hanging on to at this point. Yeah, let's go see. So I got the ritual lever, and now hopefully, can I like put a rock in there or put one of these like femurs of these people or something in there that I can go ahead and pick them up? Because I'm getting kind of tired of having to go ahead and like maneuver all this around every time. So I head back this way. I think it was... Yeah, here we go. It's the big blood pit. So if I go put you here, give that a pull, and then that'll go ahead and, I guess, crush and or bleed all the bodies? I feel obligated to ask why that's a thing. Oh. Okay, so that floods you with blood. And that's what opens that, really? I thought I was gonna have to go ahead and go get the, I thought I was gonna have to go get the sword and give it to him. Cause yeah, I thought like, when I was looking in that room in between the cuts, I was thinking, oh, do I have to make a sword and like temper it in blood? Hey buddy, I just saw a picture of you. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna just pop you in the leg a few times. Hey, can you like maybe go ahead and stop being a vampire? That would be very much appreciated. You know what? Man, look, I'm gonna show you some of the technology that you've apparently missed out on. There we go. Now you can go ahead and go suck it wherever vampires go off after they die. Presumably New Jersey? No, wait, vampires. You go off the government, never mind. That's why our government is full of like 90-year-olds who look like they shouldn't even be trusted to drive a car. Alright. Are those gonna now be a persistent problem? Why, yes. Yes, Boundless. Yes, they are. Because I can see some of them right through the door. Great. Guys, you do realize that it is rude to go ahead and ambush somebody through a doorway, right? Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and let's, torch these guys. That's 63. You know, I think next time I get my hands on a... Yeah, next time I get my hands on a chest of some kind, probably go ahead and pick up one of those candy bars and munch on it. Okay, so you... Oh, that's where you came from. Hello. What's the deal here? Part of a very old sword without a hilt. Okay, and then what is this? Temper Seguro Lemire. Great. Temper Seguro Lemire. Let's see. What does that mean? I remember temper. So I'm just gonna really quickly write this down. So it was hardened. I don't remember what Lemire was though. So something hardened. Hardened something blade. Okay. It's like Sangura. Oh, tempered, hardened blood blade. And then what's the other half of this garbage? Octon Dragatar. Alright, Octon Dragatar, let's see. Octon is kill. And Dragatar is... Dragatar, okay. Hardened blood blade. Kill Dragatar. Whatever Dragatar really is, I guess. Alright, I'm just going to assume that's the name of the D-bag in charge for now. Okay, hardened blood blade, kill asshole, great. Can I not, Actually, let me see something. Can I... 2 halves of a broken sword, would be possible to restore it. Do I need to go ahead and, like, throw you in the blood? Can I... No. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, so we need to go ahead and I need to get a... I need to come in here with something else then. There must be like another item, another tool or something like that. Yeah, maybe I can go ahead and I can... Maybe I can get something out of the blacksmith room? Let's see. Okay, I can go ahead, I can choose you. Both halves are required. Oh. Vampire sword, alright, needs it more than 1,000 years old. Maybe I just need to go ahead and grab that then. Yeah, that might let me go ahead and get this done. Come on, there we go, game. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I can go ahead, I do have a space, I can go grab this. The blade is too broad. Well, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? God forbid that we go ahead and I just, like, take one of these stone slabs and prop it up here. I'm really wondering, actually, if a game... I'm thinking of something like Boneworks in VR, where it's, like, built from the ground up of being a physics simulator type of thing. I'm wondering if it would work to go ahead and, yeah, if it would even... Heated vampire sword, okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh, do I need to go ahead and start... Do I need to, like, hammer it flat? Forged down vampire sword, okay. And then let me go ahead. Can I temper it? Needs to be heated. Why does this need to be heated? Okay, do I continue forging? No, it doesn't. But if we go ahead and if we do this, we're going to temper it in blood. Come to think of it, actually, would that work? Oh, yeah, because you know what, that also, there's a thing about like a fire, or a blood-drenched sword or something like that. Anyway, I'm wondering if a game like this, that was built from the ground up, with the idea of letting the player cheat the systems, I wonder if that would actually work. Okay, well there we go. So, I can now go ahead, combine those pieces, hopefully go forge them together, and then maybe if I'm lucky, go use it to stab something. You know what I should have done? I should have brought along more silver, because that would have at least weakened the vampire lord or whatever he is. Okay, there we go. So I got 2 heated halves of a sword. We can go ahead and we can maybe start forging them together. I guess 2 strikes? The metal has cooled down. Of course it has, okay. Let's go ahead, let's go... So, what exactly is that suggesting then when it has the, it has this, like... It has this really weird thing. Okay, so I'm gonna start forging. So if it's high strength, is it low? Okay. Nope, and then it goes ahead and it does that. So... This is another one of those things that it doesn't really make sense that just hammering it together once would actually work. What the hell? It just keeps on okay, I'm just gonna see if I can go max the joint strength, I guess. I think this is another case where this developer had some idea in his head, and it just doesn't really translate. What is going on here? I swear I'm not a fucking moron, right? Does this make any degree of sense at all? Am I crazy? What is going on here? Do I need to, like, not combine this? I don't... And then okay, well, I'm gonna go play around with this. I'm not getting something here. Alright, so you basically have to spam click your way through that one, because you pretty much have to nail, like, 3 strikes 3 or 4 times, and then you have to do, like, a 2 strike. That was really awkward. Because you pretty much have to get it, instead of getting, like, the bottom portion to be green, and then the top is all low strength somehow, you basically have to get it right on the middle of that. Right on that point where it's, right on the green, which is a very awkward system. Okay, looks like it serves to a key for the platform of the crypt. So you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna go grab one of these chocolate bars. I'm also very surprised that I'm still keeping the blacksmith key. Can I, like, forge it into something else? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess let's go ahead. I'll just, yeah, I'll just grab one of these and we can go head on down and just sort of see what happens. Yeah, again, I understand the idea, and it's really cool to see the variety, but at the same time, a lot of these puzzles are, to call them immensely frustrating and tedious as hell, wouldn't really be doing them justice. Yeah, I feel like maybe very, very janky and annoying would probably be a little bit more accurate. Which really sucks, because I was enjoying the hell out of this game, and I actually really would recommend this to anyone who liked classic survival horror. What did I just see? Oh, I just saw that body, like, spawn in and collapse, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, I would really recommend this to anybody who likes classic survival horror, just with the caveat that, like, have a guide or something around for some of the puzzles, because a lot of them are just really, really annoying. Man, why are you guys... Look, I actually really didn't want you guys around here, believe it or not. I know, your parents probably told you that you were gonna be astronauts or something when you grew up, but... Yeah, you see, here's the thing. Parents who tell their kids that are actually just filthy liars. Because most people aren't gonna be astronauts, they're gonna basically be like... truckers, or wrench jockeys, or accountants, or something like that. And hey, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with being a wrench jockey or an accountant, but... It's, yeah, it's not quite the same as, you know, being an astronaut or whatever. And a lot of people, I think, didn't need to be told that message when they were younger. Including these guys, who apparently are just such big hard chargers that they feel the need to go spread the joy. See, that seems like critical, need-to-know information that probably should have been mentioned first. Like, hey guys, yeah, did you know that there's actually a really, really important thing that you need to shoot the living Christ out of? And it's on the vampire's chest, and it's like, oh really, what does it do? Oh, well, it powers the bastard. It's like, alright, cool, well, You know what? I am perfectly content with knowing about that. And I will continue to go ahead and try my best to live my life the way I deem fit. So thank you very much, Cross, for being worthless. That is pretty much par for the course from what I would expect from someone like you, who apparently blames a random detective of all things for the death of his daughter. I mean, then again, to be honest, apparently the police force in this town is so incompetent and corrupt, I'm genuinely surprised that they weren't just outright raping people in the street and then not getting charged, so... What are you? Well, whatever you are, you're gonna be a problem, so... You know what I say to that? I say, have at. Well, whatever it was, that, at the very least, this seems to light them on fire, which is really quite satisfying. I wonder if that fire actually maintains damage over time. If so, that's great, because I think I'm gonna keep on using this. Yeah, because setting these bastards on fire seems useful. Okay, hello, Sauron, or whatever your name is. Boy, being a vampire looks like it sucks, doesn't it?
Come this far, you must want to join me, or kill me.
So you are Saren.
I'm the great ruler, Sauron. Where is Safar?
I killed him.
Good. Then you deserve his place.
Why would I want that?
'Cause otherwise you will die.
I don't mind that.
Fool. You humans have no idea what it's like to live for thousands of years and see the decline of great civilizations and destruction that you cause. Your lives are too short to grasp the truth. Live a millennia and your eyes will open.
I see that too much power corrupts.
A human, but not an immortal vampire. You impressed me, so I will give you time to think.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're actually gonna shoot him in the chest first. Alright, cool, bye. I'm gonna go over here and instead do something else. Yeah, you know what's gonna make things better instead of having one vampire lord out? Having two vampire lords.
That is too heavy. I can't move it.
What are we... Oh, okay. It's apparently full of blood.
It didn't work.
What didn't work? Oh, look. Safar's brothers. Wonderful. Can I maybe, like, have a grenade loaded up with, loaded with silver powder?
Saronitas, era nox in sorrow.
Have we not established that there are 3 ways to kill a vampire? Decapitation, burning with UV, extensive desanguination or whatever? Or exsanguination? Yeah, I like how our dude's just sat in there. He just like, oh yeah, this is fucking cool, go for it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this, rah fucking rah. Okay, well, I'm going to certainly try. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Rah, rah, rah. Alright, so I probably need to, like...
Show me what you can do.
Probably need to, like, shoot you in the chest, right? Alright, hold on. What is my health at? Actually, my health's not terrible at the moment. So yeah, actually, seems like every hit he does isn't really that damaging.
This is all you got.
Oh, for God's sake. Look, man. Okay. I think yeah, I'm definitely running into a position where I'm gonna need to... Okay, hold on. Can I...
Yes.
What are you saying yes to, man? I don't understand you.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me see, can I... Whatever it is, I seem to be at least damaging the big, stupid orange crystal. Okay, hold on. Alright, okay, so there's something going on here. It's the, is it these? Alright. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think I might need to go ahead and... Yeah, I think I might... No, this is not the time, game. Yeah, I think I might need to go ahead and just drop these.
This is all you got.
Why? Okay, I'm sorry. Why does this dude sound like Duke Nukem? Seriously, this sounds like that, it sounds like that one meme Duke Nukem post. What am I without my guns? Well, I'm not American, if that's what you're asking.
You'll become even stronger.
Okay, hang on. Does this just not do the job or something?
You'll become even...
And it looks like I need to use that now too. Wonderful. I'm very confused. Yeah, what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, well, okay, hang on. Do these, like, need a... Do I need to do something with these? No, I don't.
Show me what you can do.
Well, I'd love to if I actually had any clue what I can do. Can I just go take your throne and, like, go piss in it or something like that just to mess with you? Okay. Oh, I see what this is.
Show me
Okay.
what you can do. What are you without your firearms?
Well, I am what we would call a damn American patriot, but okay.
This is all you got.
Get out of here, edgelord. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm now out of ammo for my Magnum. Okay, hold on. Aw, you asshole. Okay. Oh, this is not... you fucker. I'm gonna say it's not the time that I need to,
This is all you got.
Not the time for me to be reloading, game. Okay, how many more do I have? I have 4 more. What's my shotgun ammo count at right now? 32. You know what? I'll take that.
Yes.
Alright, I want to try to get rid of this one first. Yeah, because now he's going to go ahead and just go be, he's going to go be an edgelord, and I'm just going to make fun of him and call him a nerd. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Alright, come on. Shoot. Okay. And there we are. That should be all of them, I think, right? How is my health is not doing great. I'm a little embarrassed by the fact that I just blew through a whole bunch of ammo. Alright, we are going to keep on moving, and I'm actually going to get out Trusty the grenade launcher here. Because I'd like to try to burn this fucker. Did he really just say no? Yeah, man, that's not really how this game works.
Wait. If you kill me, you will condemn humankind to extinction. You have a chance to save them.
Yeah, kill him.
You are the one who is destroying humankind!
We are an ancient race of vampires. We ruled this world until humans, led by Alucard, committed a genocide on vampires. Thus, your era came. You took away our home, and what holds the balance of this world. Just as predators fulfill their purpose, so do we, vampires, for centuries have been the planet's orderlies. We don't kill everyone. We only take the weak and dishonest. We are immortal and not disposed to vile feelings, so there is no corruption, lies, and injustice under our rule. Take a look at the world. Can't you see what it's turning into? Look at who rules the nations, and how weak each successive generation becomes. The boundaries of morality are being erased. No one follows the old foundations. In the next 100 years, the decline of humanity will come. But if vampires will rule the world, it can be prevented.
Prevented by reducing the population?
I mean, he actually has a point.
The strong and the worthy will be pardoned. The survivors will split into camps and wage wars, thereby becoming stronger. War is the natural and most just way for selecting the strongest and giving tremendous progress to everything. If Alucard hadn't risen against me, I wouldn't have become so powerful.
There must be another way.
By killing me, you will help humanity today, but you will destroy its future. But if you take our side, you will gain immortality and become the guardian of the balance in this world. Make your choice.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Die on your feet, then live on your knees. That's really my philosophy. Screw these things. Kill them all.
You did the right thing. Saren tried to confuse you, but you showed the purity of your heart and mind. You deserve the highest honors. It's hard to believe he's dead, but we're not done yet. It's impossible to defeat evil forever, because evil is eternal.
I think I fulfilled my duty. I've had enough.
What?
You don't understand. You don't have the right to choose.
What are you talking about? I killed Saren.
Indeed. But in the future, there may be a follower of his beliefs. We have to be ready for that. You have to become a vampire.
No, wait!
Rise. We have a lot of work to do.
What the fuck is this ending?
Year 2095. Without serious conflicts and deadly enemies, the number of people has approached 14 billion. Excessive consumerism, waste emissions, and dependence on electricity have led to the exhaustion of the Earth's resources. Mega corporations and rulers of countries have accumulated 80% of the planet's wealth. Life turns into survival. Year 2099. People started a desperate war for the remaining habitable areas. The elites of society ruthlessly appropriate all the production of food and goods. Most people are unable to feed themselves or defend from attacks by mercenaries working for corporations. Year 2104. After endless protest, revolution attempts, and terrorist attacks on corporations, the people empowered carried out a purge. The world population has decreased to 43 million.
I was hoping this day would never come. Rest in peace, Hank.
What the fuck is this ending? Are you kidding me? What is this doomerist horseshit? I don't even have words. I'm kind of angry. I genuinely, like, I'm just sitting here just like, what? Okay. Here's the things that the game did wrong, I think, overall, kind of in a general sense. The puzzles and the translation badly needed work. The cutscenes basically read like a comic book, and I think they kind of take away a lot from this. Admittedly, a single developer, you know, probably difficult, but I mean, they clearly had help. I don't know why they say this was a single developer. Like, you could have had someone animate this. I think you very much could have. Hey, you could have paid someone to do an animation of it. Didn't have to be the fanciest thing in the world. People would have forgiven simplicity. yeah, that's really the thing I would have liked to see from there. Just play them as FMVs, man. Like, that's really easy. That's the easiest thing you can do, is have basic animation stuff for playing. Just play it as FMVs, because I feel like the comic book cutscenes really took a lot away from the game. There's a lot of just like item hunting stuff, which is really annoying to do in certain areas of the game. Just kind of a lot of like, oh hey, find the one space you can interact with things, and yeah. What I would have liked to see too is some of these puzzles, like especially the book puzzle, have there be like a note, have us read the book, and then have it be a note of like, translated vampiric words. That would be what I would do. So have it be like, Sanguinus is blood, Lux is light, blah is blah, blah is blah, as opposed to having to plow through it. Yeah, I mean, apparently I got high intelligence, complete the game without using a skip skull. I mean, yeah, I just like, I'm really disappointed in this ending. I mean, what else did the game do wrong, though? Like, the pixel hunting, the cutscenes, the really bad translations with the puzzles. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could have been better. And it kind of felt incoherent in a way. Like, it felt very sectional. I do think that the game's strongest point was probably the first couple of parts in the hotel. First 2 hours or so are pretty good. And I mean, setting aside the boss fights, which are kind of horrible. I mean, the boss fights are pretty much near universally just bullet sponges. Yeah, I'm really let down now, having ended this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go show off the other ending. I'm gonna go choose the alternate path just so we can see it. And then I'm gonna go into what I think this game did right and some things that I think this developer really should do for a future game. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, this was overall, I think, on average, well made. But this game definitely... It definitely shows some of its problem areas. And it definitely needs a pretty significant amount of rework in a lot of ways. So yeah, I'll go show off the other ending here, and then I'll go into a whole talk on how I feel about the game itself.
If you kill...
Okay, let's go spare this prick and see.
You've made a wise choice. Now you need to become stronger. This will hurt a lot. Are you ready?
I'm...
Year 2104. The human population, 3.6 billion. Vampires, 74 million. Vampires rule over most of humanity and control their numbers. The strongest, healthiest, and most intelligent individuals are worthy of life. But at the same time, humans are forbidden to occupy high positions. Some people outside the rule of vampires are waging a war for control of the planet. The developments in medicine, technology, and food production has become the key to a successful fight against vampires. Year 2130. A global conflict has begun between vampires and rebellious people. A part of humankind voluntarily fights on the side of vampires. A giant dome has been built over the city of Trier, according to the ancient technologies of our world, to protect against the firepower of humanity. Being the main center and capital of vampires, the city supplies crystals of the ancient tree to all captured cities of the planet. The rebels, in turn, are aiming at the gradual destruction of cities by neutralizing these supplies.
Neither of these endings are good.
Can't believe it. They took over the whole of Germany. Alucard disappeared in Russia. And we have not been able to create a cure for this.
You're right, Mr. Cross, but it seems we still have hope.
What hope?
I managed to create a drug that temporarily makes a rat 8 times stronger.
What about a human?
For this, we will need to find a suitable test subject.
Okay, guys, so yeah, I have an idea. Instead of injecting people with drugs like Shimmer out of Arcane, how about we just get big UV flashlights? I don't want to watch this because I'm just going to get mad. Oh my god, wait, is that the text? What is that spelling? What? Can't sip for the first time. Oh my god. I shouldn't hassle people who aren't native English speakers, but goddamn. Okay, anyway, I promised I would show off the other ending, and now that we've seen it, okay. Here's what the game did right. The fact that it's vampires and not zombies, that there is a little bit of variety in the enemies of the basic enemies, and that there's a pretty decent amount of variety in terms of the creatures. The weapons overall are decent. It's not excessive. It doesn't give you like 20 different guns and make you pick between very slight variances of them. And it did a lot to scare the heck out of me, especially when enemies spawned in. Especially in the attic area, where I just was like, absolutely not, and I booked it out of there, which I've been told is pretty damn funny, so, yeah. I can't recommend this, and I'm probably never going to go back and replay this. I actually really thought I would replay this. When I was like in the hotel, I was like, this is actually really fun, I might go see just how this goes. I don't think I'm gonna go back and replay this. The tedious, annoying boss fights, the kind of glitchy enemies, the frustration of some of the puzzles, the story that's just like really negative and doomery. Why the fuck is Cross leading the fight, by the way? He's just a dude who owns a hotel and has a bitter streak. Why the fuck is he in charge? I don't get this. I really, really don't. Yeah, I mean, this game does enough right that I'm like, if the developer came out with something, I would be pretty impressed. And I'd probably want to see it, but I would be very, very cautious. It's like 55% in favor of supporting the developer again. Because this was just such a fucking mess. I mean, you could probably tell by the end of this, I was just getting really frustrated. And I was just out of patience. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to ask too, like, oh, okay, hang on. So there actually are a couple other... Okay, there are some unlocks that actually do come out. Okay, you know what? Honestly, I think that's probably better. Because I was gonna say, a lot of these special items seem worthless, but it seems like we actually unlock them more as the game goes on. So, fair enough, this actually completely changes my opinion on the extras. This gives the player the reason to replay it. And honestly, like, given that how tedious some of these are, going through here with, like, some of the special weapons and unlimited ammo, just to make some of the tedious fights less tedious, actually might do it. And see, these are actually kind of neat little things here. Yeah, there's like all of this lore. I'll actually just really quickly show them off. You guys can go ahead and stop. And I apparently don't get to read the rest of this, but you can go ahead and just stop and read some of this if you guys want. So, yeah, okay, knowing that there actually are ways to make this a lot less tedious, I may go back and replay this at some point in the future, so maybe change that opinion around. Developer, I'm really happy that you made a different story and that you changed a lot of stuff. I just really wish that it wasn't... I don't like the endings, and if this is your first game, this is really damn impressive. For future games, I think you need to do better, especially with cutscenes, especially with the boss fight tedium, and making items less of a pain in the ass to find. I think that's really what I would focus on for a future game. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Interesting game. I am happy enough that I played it, but there was so much frustration in here. And I'm not sure I would recommend this to anyone unless somebody was desperately looking for like another classic survival horror fix with a modern take. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind, please leave a like or leave a comment. How did you feel about Eternal Evil? I apparently ended up, because of the method that I went through the hotel, I actually missed a certain cutscene or boss fight or something, but for those of you who have watched the game either on other channels or if you've played it yourselves, how did you feel about the game? Do you think that I'm being too harsh on the game? I mean, how do you guys feel about the endings, and did you guys have the same experience with the boss fights, that they're just kind of a tedious pain, or am I out of line? Like, is it just because of how I played the game that maybe I was just doing really badly? I'd love to know. And how did you guys feel about the puzzles too? Feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought about the game, and if you feel like I'm kind of on the right track or if I'm out of line, I'd love to know. And if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed the videos, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really, really appreciate it. And for everybody else, thank you very much for watching Eternal Evil. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in another series very soon.